Good morning, my family. How's everybody doing today? It is Monday, Labor Day 2024. I hope everybody has had a good day so far. And for all my fellow working people, I hope your job is going well. Anyway, we're here to cook. So today, I'm going to be stepping out of my boundary of what I normally do. You know, normally I'm like with steaks, chicken, turkey, lamb, whatever. But today I'm going old school for a favorite. Homemade tomato soup. Now, the weather's not quite cold enough for tomato soup, but still, when you're having one of those days, tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich just puts the world in a perfect place while you're eating it. So, you know, here's what we got going on. So let me show you here, get the camera readjusted. You know I can do everything myself. And there we go. In here I have 5 pounds of sliced tomatoes. I have large unchopped onions. I have lots of garlic. And of course a bunch of basil. Now you think, well, that doesn't look very good. Well, what I have here is vegetable broth. I didn't make my own because I just didn't have time. I will be adding also salt and pepper into this. Right now, these boxes are 32 ounces. See how much that puts in. I still have to put salt, pepper, and some seasoning in here. Okay. Not quite enough, so we'll go with this one. There we go. Now I'm not going to fill it all the way up because you remember tomatoes have a lot of water in there. So that's about 3/4 full. And that'll be used for something else. Let me get some salt and pepper and Italian seasoning. Fresh ground pepper. Now the great thing about this is this will be in the slow cooker for about 8 hours, and then when it's done I will break out the immersion blender and combine it into a soup. I will taste it, see if it needs any additional seasoning, but I will also add in some heavy cream to give it a little bit of creaminess. Try to get this open here. There we go. And now you notice I'm using my hands. My hands are clean, but I can eyeball it and I'm like, oh yeah, I was taught by my grandmother how much. And that looks perfect. So this is going to go in on the 8-hour setting of the crock pot. Great thing is that this lid locks down. And I will turn it on and it will go for the next 8 hours. So you're not going to see my ugly mug or my unshaven mug here for several hours, but don't worry, I'll be back and we're going to have some awesome tomato soup. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, yeah, I'm back. I will tell you, my look is a little bit different. I've grown a beard, or trying to. Just didn't want to shave. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, that's Charlie in the background. She's like, Dad, I want some food. Well, she's not getting this. So it's tomato soup day, and in the beginning it was from when I made my first batch of tomato soup and got going and forgot to record everything after it was already made, so that's where we're doing this in 2 different parts, 2 different batches, but it's all the same. In here is, let me show you, it's 5 pounds of tomatoes, just sliced however you want, thick, thin, doesn't matter. I use the whole tomato except for where the stem connects in. It has 1 large onion, and you can tell I used 1.5 heads of garlic. Now, and you can see everything's all there. Oh, and I used vegetable broth. So now that it's been cooking for several hours, it has actually cooled down just a little bit. Immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, then you can use a food processor or your blender. Just be careful because this is really hot. Again, it's 5 pounds of tomatoes, 1 large onion, 1.5 heads of garlic. The garlic is to your taste, and salt and pepper. And that's it for now. It went about 5 hours, and watch this. Watch it start getting creamy. Yeah, I spilled some there. Oh well. Not much. But I'm going to turn the camera off for the moment because, well, this is just not very exciting. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Okay, so we're back. And one thing I did forget to mention, I used 1 box of vegetable broth. That was 32 ounces. I have 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. Now this is actually a nice thickness. But, you know, it needs some little, trust me, adding some heavy cream goes well to it. So, get the thing going. Now it's gone to an orange color, and I'm going to add in my Chipotle Seasoning. Well, that didn't work like I thought it would. My measuring spoons are in the dishwasher at the moment. Alright, so there it is. What's nice is that when you go, it coats the back of the spoon, which is good. Tastes good. I'm going to let the Chipotle seasoning cook in for a little bit, and I'll be back. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, the soup is done, and it's all packaged up. I have 1 pint here. That's going off to my physical therapist and his wife. And I've got 6 of these. These are the Bon Mama, Bon Mama jelly jars. That's the jelly I use, I like. I got 6 of those, and then I got this little pickle jar. It's been washed about 3-4 times to get all the aroma of the pickle out of there, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so this is everything I got here. I'll show you. And I told you that I had put the Chipotle seasoning in, and I let it cook on low for another hour, and it just melded the flavors in so well. So it's a nice hearty tomato soup that's really good. It goes well with a grilled cheese sandwich or whatever else you want. You don't have to have a grilled cheese, but I would. And, you know, when you're doing your grilled cheese, consider using a couple of different cheeses. You know, you can use the good old Colby Jack or cheddar, sharp or mild, whatever you want. Or you can do 2 or 3 different types of cheese in there to make it really cheesy. So whatever you want. So, hey, remember, food is what brings people together. Have different people at your table. And I will tell you that this tomato soup is throw everybody from the train. It's that good. Yes, it is. So if you make it, I hope you have the most success in making a tremendous batch. And it also freezes really well, by the way. So anyway, until you see my mug again, have fun, stay safe, and cook. All right, talk to y'all later.